Hello, and welcome to Card News Live. I'm your host, Ashlyn Crone.
And I'm Taylor Byerman. Let's start things off with Emma, who has a story on new staff members.
This year at Boone Central, we've had some new additions, not only to our student body, but also to our high school staff. Each week we will be highlighting some of our new staff members here at Boone Central. This week we will be highlighting two of those new staff members, Miss Aldana and Mr. Schwartz. What's your name and what do you do here at Boone Central?
My name is Miss Aldana and I'm the Family Consumer Science teacher.
My name is Jeff Schwartz, or Mr. Schwartz, and I am the high school principal here at Boone Central.
What enticed you to work at Boone Central?
I heard nothing but great things about the students in the community and their need for an FCS teacher, so I thought that it was just the perfect fit.
We lived close to Boone Central. Actually, I taught at Riverside, Cedar Rapids for 6 years of my career, my first 6. So I got to know Boone Central pretty well. My wife worked at the hospital here. My first son was born there. So I've got to know Boone Central from afar a little bit. I feel like this school has always been progressive and the high school has a lot of great things to offer. So just seeing the different things, the successes that this school has had was definitely part of what drew us to Boone Central.
What are some of your hobbies?
Some of my hobbies would include traveling, exercising, cooking and baking, sewing. I specifically like to spend any time I can outdoors, so I'm an outdoors person.
What are some of your hobbies?
Well, if you ask my wife, I have too many. Some of my main ones, I like to hunt and I also like to golf. Also like to ref some basketball. If I'm not doing that stuff, definitely like to be with my family and try to take my kids golfing as much as I can handle.
Where did you graduate high school from?
Battle Creek.
I graduated from Kearney High School.
What are you looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to making connections with the students and with everybody in the school building and creating a good FCS program.
Definitely a lot of things I'm looking forward to. Just so far the people here at Boone Central have been so welcoming, but I just look forward to working with our high school students in different capacities. I love attending our events, seeing the successes our kids have had academically. We've had some already great successes this year that I've got to see, so I look forward to seeing how we can progress throughout the school year.
Do you have any goals for this school year?
My goals are to create connections with the students and to bring back the FCS program and make it stronger than ever.
For school goals, I just want to continue some of the successes that we've had here and make sure that our students feel safe and know that they have a safe place to come to, but also somebody that they can trust in my seat. Like a few students have told me, I'm their third principal in 3 years, so they want to see some stability out of this, I believe, and so my goal is to be that stable person for them, because I know how important that can be to students. So my goal is just to get to know a lot of our kids. I think we have about 215 kids in our high school, and I might know 45 names right now. So I'm working on that. That's one of my goals, is to get to know our students. So that's big for myself. Mm-hmm. Also, just we have a lot of different great things here at Boone Central. I'll use like our Learning Academy, for example. I just want to see things like that stay and progress, and we can just make them even better. And I think that's a great thing that we can do.
Do you have any advice for the students this year?
Focus on your school. Your grades are really important. They might not seem like it right now, but I promise that when you get older, your grades really are going to be very important to you. Just focus on making connections and having a good school year.
Advice that I would give students is just make sure that you enjoy it, but we need to live the Cardinal way. I think a lot of our students have heard about that, and hopefully that they can attach onto that and understand the meaning behind it. My advice to them is, you're in high school once, so make sure you do things the correct way, but you can also enjoy it while you're here.
Can you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
Besides that I really like to travel, a fun fact is one of my pinkies is actually significantly smaller than the other.
Don't know if it's fun, but I have 4 kids, which my oldest is 6, and we have twins, that are 4, so they're in the preschool. And then we also have he's 19 months now. So we have 4 boys. So our house is a little wild. You'll probably see them up at school with me at times. They love being around the school setting and all the different things that we have to offer. So it's pretty fun. They keep us young, let's say.
Thanks, Emma.
Now to Caden and Quinn for clubs.
Cardinal clubs are off to a great start this year. We asked one person from 3 different groups on what they do.
What is FFA?
FFA is a career technical skills organization that focuses on developing skills in agriculture and encouraging agricultural education, as well as encouraging leadership in students.
Okay. And what are some activities you do in FFA?
In FFA, on the local level and in our school, we help encourage youth about agriculture and encourage them to learn more about agriculture in our community. We also do different community service projects and volunteer activities. And on the state and district level, we compete in leadership development events and career development events, which can be either from speeches or team activities.
Okay. Say if I didn't want to join FFA, but you wanted me to, what would be some things that you would tell me to insist me to?
I would say that FFA is a great way to learn more about yourself, what your interests are, and what you want to do in your future career. Even if that doesn't involve agriculture, you can learn a lot about different careers in different fields. You can learn a lot about leadership, about public speaking, etc. And it's a great way to expose yourself to your community and your state.
Okay.
I'm Tanner Bald. I'm a senior, and I'm an officer in FBLA.
Alrighty. And how did FBLA kick off this year?
This year, just like we've done every other year, I think, we did an ice cream social where, you can come. We had like ice cream sandwiches and stuff, and the officers just talked about the plans for this year.
Okay. What are some activities that you do?
Well, we do all sorts of
FBLA?
stuff. We tour some businesses this year. I think we're touring Valero. We do stuff for like the people in town, the community. So like the food drive maybe, and stuff like that.
Say if I wanted to join FBLA, would it still be okay?
Yeah, of course. Just get in contact with Mr. Sup. You can come see him in his room, shoot him an email, and of course he'll let you.
Yeah. All right. And what are some things that would make me interested in FBLA?
Well, FBLA is great because it gives you experience. You meet new people, and of course we also do stuff like SLC, where you can do a project and then go to Kearney for that, and that's a whole lot of fun. So.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Tanner.
Yep. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Graham Killen, and I am a SAT advisory member for the 2022-2023 school year.
Alright. Say I don't know what this is. What is SAD?
SAD stands for Students Against Destructive Decisions, and it is a club meant for having fun that does not involve illegal activities such as drinking, alcohol. It's meant to be fun for all the students.
Alright. What are some of your favorite fun activities you do?
I really enjoy sardines. We've done that quite a few times in the past few years, and I really enjoy when we go out of town, like to the zoo or ice skating.
Alright. Say I didn't know anything about SAD, and I didn't want to join, but you wanted me to. What would be some things that would interest me?
We do a lot of unique activities, like we've had Bake Off, we had a murder mystery where we dress up as a specific character. We've gone, we've gone bowling, we've gone to the zoo, we've gone to ice skating. There's so many unique things. There has to be something you enjoy. Even if you don't want to try it, I would still suggest it because you might find it really fun.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Can you still join SAD, or
Oh,
are there
absolutely.
too many people? Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can talk to Mrs. Grape anytime, and she'll let you know.
Alright, well, thank you, Graham.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, guys.
Next, Kaylee and Lauren have a story on sports.
The past couple of weeks have been crazy with Cardinal sports teams. We interviewed one person from each team about their upcoming sports events.
Perfect. I'm Hannah Crone. I play volleyball, and I am a middle and right side.
Okay. What's your favorite part about this sport?
It's really fast-paced, and you really have to keep your composure and keep your head in the game, or else you're going to mess up.
What game or meet are you most excited for?
I'm really excited for the West Point Beamer game on Tuesday because I'm really just excited to get back out on the court and play.
Okay. What are your values for this season?
This year, our saying is unity in adversity. So when our team faces challenges, we're going to unite rather than separate and just face them all together.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Miss Wilson, and I am one of the coaches for the Spirit Squad.
Okay, what are you most looking forward to during this season?
I am most looking forward to just a very enthusiastic fresh start. We have so many new members of the Spirit Squad, and it just has a really good feeling with the whole, Cardinal way.
Okay, what game or meet are you most excited for?
I am so excited for our first game. It is our chance to kick off this season with a lot of enthusiasm and spirit.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received that you could use to inspire others?
To live in the moment, to not let what happened in the past affect you in this moment, and not to occupy yourself with thinking about the future so much. Be present in the moment.
How would the cheer team describe you?
Silly, enthusiastic, weird, loud. Yes. Awesome, cool.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Jack Roberts. I'm a senior here at Boone Central. I'm on the football team. I'm the defensive end and wide receiver.
Do you have any predictions for the fall 2022 season?
Yeah, I expect us to win a lot. I expect us to be successful. We've been putting in a lot of good work, and I'm excited to see what comes out of it.
What are your personal goals for the season?
Be a good teammate, be a good leader for the rest of my teammates, as I'm a team captain and also a senior, and also to get more sacks.
What's your favorite part of this sport?
Definitely getting to hit people and being physical, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
My name's Tanner Bald. I'm a senior on the cross-country team.
Do you have any predictions for the fall 2022 season?
Well, we got a pretty good team lined up, and I guess I don't really have any predictions, but we're hoping to get at least top third at every meet. So.
What are your personal goals for this season?
I don't know. My goal is just to finish every race and not do terrible, I guess.
What's your favorite part of the sport?
I mean, I guess running. It sounds kind of weird, but once you finish a run, you just feel really good about it. So.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Emma Benson, and I am a senior playing on the varsity golf team.
What are your personal goals for the season?
One of my goals this year is to place at districts and make it to state, possibly even as a team.
Okay. What game or meet are you most excited for?
Since I am a senior, I'm really looking forward to playing at our home course. And this year, we actually only get to play at our home course once, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Is there a coach or athlete that you look up to as a role model?
I do look up to our golf coach, Amy Ehlers. She's just such a positive person in my life, and she is someone that everyone should strive to be like.
My name is Cadence Goodhart. I'm a senior on the shopball team.
What's your favorite part of this sport?
My favorite part is that my team comes together as a family. We may bicker and we may fight, but at the end, we will always be there for each other.
What game or meet are you most excited for?
I'm actually really excited for the tournament this weekend because it's home, and I think we have a very good chance to do very well in this tournament.
How would your coaches and teammates describe you?
My coaches and teammates would describe me as a loud person. I'm always one of the few to start the chants, and I'm always the one screaming the most and talking a lot.
Thanks, ladies. Now we'll wrap things up with your Cardinal calendar update.
Hello and welcome to your Cardinal calendar update. I'm your host, Quinn Bittner.
And I'm Caden Nygren.
Today there is a JV softball game against O'Neill starting at 5 away. At 6:30, freshman-sophomore game versus Norfolk Catholic at home. At 6:30 again, there is a varsity softball game at O'Neill away.
Tomorrow at 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., there is a FFA range judging at St. Paul. At 5:30 p.m., there is a post-prom meeting in the Commons for juniors and seniors.
Thursday, there is a girls' varsity golf intervention versus multiple schools at Queel Run Golf Course. At 5:30, there is another freshman volleyball game versus Guardian Angels Central Catholic at home. At 7:30, there is another varsity volleyball game versus Guardian Angels Central Catholic at home.
Friday, there is a 3 p.m. varsity cross-country meet. There is a 7 p.m. varsity football game versus Columbus Lakeview at home.
Saturday, there is a girls' varsity intervention at 9 a.m. versus multiple schools at Pierce Community Golf Course. There is another 9 a.m. varsity softball tournament versus multiple schools at the Bradshaw Park at home. Another varsity volleyball intervention at 9 a.m. versus multiple schools at home.
This week for lunch, Tuesday chicken gravy over biscuit, Wednesday barbecue rib on a hoagie, Thursday French toast and sausage links, Friday sloppy joes on a bun.
That's all for this week. Make sure to stay tuned for this Card News Live.